Welcome to the Esthetician Edit podcast, the ultimate hangout for estheticians looking for a weekly dose of motivation, inspiration, and honest conversations about life in and out of the treatment room. Welcome back and happy Tuesday. I'm really excited to be here today to talk about client retention, which is something I'm really passionate about and I think is going to be really important this year. It is really easy as an esthetician to want to chase the next client and always striving for growth and expanding our businesses. And this constant drive for new faces in our treatment room always feels incredibly essential, especially in this competitive industry where there's new trends, products, and services that pop up every day. But what if the most powerful strategy isn't to keep growing, but to nurture and retain the clients we already have? I've been thinking about this a lot lately, especially seeing questions in aesthetic groups and industry discussions where there seems to be a sense of uncertainty. And it's clear that the economy is shifting and we're seeing trends evolve. And honestly, the way that we approach business is also being tested. I know the topic of retention doesn't seem the most exciting. It doesn't always have that instant thrill of booking a new client, but it is what keeps our businesses strong and sustainable. Retention is what carries us through these slow seasons and economic downturns. It's what helps us build a reputation that lasts beyond just one viral trend or social media post. At first glance, focusing on retention might feel counterintuitive to business growth. We often hear the mantra, new clients equals new growth. But here's the thing. Keeping clients costs far less than actually acquiring new ones. And according to a recent study, acquiring a new client can cost 5 times more than just retaining an existing one. So think about the time, money, and energy spent on marketing, promotions, and lead generation involved in that. When we build trust with our clients, we don't just provide a service. We offer them a long-term relationship. And in a world of instant gratification, loyal clients are often a rare gift, and they know your touch and they understand your philosophy and they believe in your treatments and they will keep coming back. Beyond dollar and cents, retention is about stability. Our industry, like many others, has experienced its fair share of peaks and valleys. And that's exactly where client retention comes in. Even during slower moments or challenging economic times, our loyal clients will continue to support our businesses. They're already invested in our work, our treatments, and our ethos, and they will just keep booking appointments with us, purchasing products, and also referring new clients to us. A loyal and happy client isn't just a repeat visitor. They are a powerful advocate for our brands. Word of mouth marketing is often the most trusted form of promotion. When clients feel valued, they tell their friends, family, and even colleagues about their experience with us. I know that you may be thinking, okay, this sounds great in theory, but how do I actually make retention a priority? I want to share a concept with you that I did not come up with. It's also a book, and it's called The Thank You Economy. It's about one simple truth that people want to feel like they matter. And in a world where clients can book a facial anywhere, they can buy skincare off Amazon or follow a million influencers for advice, the estheticians who truly thrive are the ones who make their clients feel seen, heard, and appreciated. In our industry, the truth is it's not about transactions, it's about relationships. One of the biggest takeaways from the book is that business today isn't just about selling, it's about building relationships. And honestly, this is something estheticians have an advantage in. We're in an industry where we literally touch people's faces, hear about their lives, and we see them on a regular basis. But I want to ask, are we really treating it like a relationship, or are we just moving from one client to the next, treating it as a series of appointments? Think about your best, most loyal client, the ones who pre-book, the ones who trust your recommendations, the ones who tell their friends about you. Why do they keep coming back? Really?
I guarantee you that it's not just because of the facial or treatment. It's about how you make them feel. So let's lean into that for a minute. Instead of thinking, how do I get more clients? Start thinking, how do I take even better care of the ones I have? Because when we focus on the people right in front of us, they will bring us more business, and more business than any ad, discount, or social media post ever could. One of my favorite parts of the thank you economy is the idea that small, thoughtful, and unexpected gestures can have a huge impact. I'll give you an example. I had a client once who mentioned in passing that she was nervous about a big interview coming up. And a week later, I just sent her a quick text and I said, hey, just thinking about you today. Hope your interview went amazing. Can't wait to hear all about it at your next appointment. That literally took me 10 seconds, but she was so blown away. She literally responded and said, thank you so much for asking. Nobody does this anymore. So my point is, we live in a world where businesses are so focused inward that the human touch is often disappearing. And that's exactly why small personal gestures stand out more than ever. So I want you to think about ways that you can surprise and delight your clients in a way that feels actually personal. Some examples could be just like a quick text like I sent saying thinking about you, or remember little details that they've shared and remember to ask them about it later. You could throw in a complimentary LED session or even write them a thank you note, thanking them for their loyalty. None of these things take a lot of effort, but they make your clients feel valued. And when they feel valued, they will not go looking for another esthetician. The thank you economy also talks a lot about engaging where your audience already is. And for estheticians, that means being present where our clients spend most of their time, which, let's be honest, is probably on social media. But also, here's the thing. Social media isn't just a place to post before and afters and push retail sales. It's really there as an opportunity to connect with your clients between appointments. So instead of thinking, oh, I have to post today, think of it like, how can I show up for my client in a way that will help them? Maybe it's just answering a DM. Maybe it's responding to a comment on your post with a quick tip, or maybe it's reposting a selfie to hype up a client in your stories. When they see you showing up for them, even when it's not in the treatment room, it really does help strengthen that relationship. If you take nothing from this episode, take this. Authenticity wins every single time. People can smell BS from a mile away. Clients know when they're just another name on your schedule, and they also know when you genuinely care. So be real, be yourself. Don't be scared to show your personality, and talk about things that actually matter to you. When people feel like they know the real you, they trust you. And this trust is what creates lifelong clients. Finally, I want to talk about patience, because building a client base that's loyal just does not happen overnight. The estheticians who have clients booking with them months or years out are the ones who consistently show up. They care deeply and they put their relationship over quick wins. So if you're feeling frustrated and you're just not fully booked yet, or you're not getting as many rebookings as you'd like, take a deep breath, keep showing up, keep giving your best, and keep putting love and care into every single client interaction. Retention doesn't happen instantly, it compounds over time. And the estheticians who truly embrace this philosophy, they are the ones that are busy and booked for more than a season. They have a thriving career for life. All right, friends, that's a wrap on today's episode. I hope this gave you some new ways to think about client relationships. I'd love to hear what's one thing you are going to start doing differently. DM me on Instagram and let's chat about it. And if you love this episode, please take a second to leave a review. It seriously helps me keep creating content for you. Have a great week, and until next time, I'll see you in the treatment room.